Okay, yeah, I can do that. A little birdie asked me to do a favor, do him or her a favor. Not sure if it was a girl bird or a boy bird, but our idiom, our expression, based on the contribution life framework area and aspect of our life and how we can structure and set our goals and objectives and things. For this month in our annual challenge, the BU 365-day challenge, we're focusing on the contribution area and aspect of our life. We just finished up relationships last month, and to coincide with that, I've done an idiom about relationships through the month of June. Now that it's July, welcome to July, we are going to talk about, and I'm going to do an idiom that has to do with contribution every day for the month of July. Now, that's assuming I can find enough contribution idioms. When I went and did a search, I could only find about 18 to 20, so I'll have to get a little creative around it. But do a favor, or do me a favor, is one of my favorite idioms, because I ask for favors and people ask me for favors all the time. And all it means, since back in the 14th century, is a kindness. Do someone a kindness. To do a kind thing or a helpful act. Now, in the UK and Australia, apparently, when you say, yeah, do me a favor, you can mean it sarcastically, as in, I don't believe what you're saying. You're saying something that's either impossible or just so unbelievable that it's silly that you even suggest it. You know, I think you should help Karen do her term paper because she needs help. And you're like, do me a favor. She's the smartest girl in the class. She doesn't need help on this term paper or on this project. Say it's a project at work. Or, so it's used sarcastically. When you say something about somebody and it's so far-fetched that nobody's going to really believe it, somebody might respond, yeah, do me a favor, meaning I don't believe what you're saying. But I like the version where it's to do a kind thing, because that ties in with our contribution meaning, or to do a favor for someone. And I say the best way all of us can do a favor and a kindness for the world is to build and grow and supersize our business. Why? Because what we put out into the world is what we get back. What we give is what we get in return. What we create and put into the world either makes it a better place or a worse place, and it's always up to us. But it seems to me that the world favors those that are kind, those that do good, those that make the world a better place in the long run. Maybe not in the short term. There's a lot of short-term things, and people, I can already hear it. Oh, well, what about this? What about that? And of course, there's a lot of examples of people not making the world a better place, right? But do we want to be like them? Do we want to compare ourselves to people that are worse than us, or compare ourselves to people that are better than us and challenge us to be better and better versions of ourselves all the time? I say let's be better all the time. Let's make the world a better place all the time. There's all kinds of universal laws that support this thinking. There's all kinds of evidence that supports this thinking. Law of increase, law of expansion, law of reciprocity, karma. I believe in karma. I didn't used to, but I've seen enough examples in my life of karma coming back to bite people that have done bad things and reward people that have done good things, that I will choose to believe in karma. I will always choose that we have the opportunity, and as business owners, to make the world a better place. As much as other entities like politicians and governments try to claim they make the world better, they really don't. They don't create anything. It's entrepreneurs and business owners that create and add value to the world. And so I want to encourage us to continue to do that. So do me a favor today and go out and supersize your business. Love to know your experience with the idiom and the expression, do a favor, or do a favor for, or do me a favor. I would be hard-pressed to believe that very many of us have not heard of this expression, much less ask someone to help us out or do a favor for us. I know I've asked for help when I need it, and I like to lend a hand when I can as well. And we'll talk about, throughout the course of this month, different ways to contribute, and focusing on, of course, making the world a better place. Have an awesome day. Any questions, any thoughts on contribution and doing a favor, share in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be with you to contribute another contribution-related idiom tomorrow, what it means, where it comes from, and how you can use it to supersize and grow your business. Have an awesome day.